Is consciousness a fundamental property of quantum mechanics and occurs in a single neuron? Can a single neuron form consciousness through self-recursive connections? Normally, neurons form networks with other neurons, exchanging signals to perform complex cognitive functions. However, when considering a single neuron recursively connected to itself without neurotransmitters, it becomes a type of self-feedback loop. If such a neuron exists, it could potentially form a specific pattern by amplifying or regulating internal signals. However, whether this pattern could actually generate conscious experience is unknown. This is because current research on consciousness considers the complexity of networks to be a core element. Nevertheless, if such closed recursive neurons could store and manipulate self-information in a specific way, it opens up the intriguing possibility of basic self-awareness. Is consciousness not one of the four fundamental forces but the essence of quantum information? The electromagnetic force, gravity. None of the four fundamental forces directly explain consciousness in physics today. However, if consciousness is a property of information itself, it might be a more fundamental existence, rather than a part of the physical laws. From this perspective, the possibility of quantum mechanics being related to consciousness has been raised, especially with certain elements potentially linking quantum mechanics to consciousness. In quantum entanglement, the property where particles, even if far apart, instantly share states. If quantum entanglement exists at the neuron level, consciousness might be formed through non-local information sharing. In quantum superposition, the property where particles can exist in multiple states simultaneously. Consciousness may resemble this, maintaining multiple possibilities while making a specific decision. In quantum decoherence, the process by which a quantum state collapses into a classical state due to interaction with the environment. This could be similar to the process in which consciousness recognizes a single reality at a specific moment. For these reasons, Roger Penrose, Stuart Hameroff and other scientists argue that consciousness may arise not from neurons, but from quantum phenomena occurring inside neurons. Consciousness is all information and the basic properties of quantum mechanics. This argument aligns with the philosophical position that information is not just a simple physical state, but a fundamental element of reality. John Wheeler proposed the it-from-bit hypothesis, suggesting that the universe itself may have been formed based on information. If information is more fundamental than matter, then consciousness could also exist as a form of information, rather than a physical brain. From this perspective, consciousness might not arise from a specific neural structure but could naturally emerge when information is organized in a specific way. In other words, if information and consciousness share the same essence, then all matter could possess consciousness, and the entire universe might be a kind of conscious entity. It is not scientifically verified whether a single neuron can have consciousness. If consciousness is the essence of information rather than one of the four fundamental forces, the paradigm of physics itself would need to change. Attempts to link quantum mechanics and consciousness continue, and future research will play an important role. This perspective is highly innovative and interesting, but experimental proof will require more scientific research. However, if this assumption is true, we may not just be biological beings, but part of the cosmic information.